Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. UPI reports that Peru has formally signed a contract with Lockheed Martin for the purchase of 12 F-16 Block 70 fighter jets. This comes after days of significant tensions with the United States and an unexpected suspension of negotiations announced by Peru's interim president, José María Balcázar. The comprehensive agreement, estimated at $3.42 billion, includes not only the advanced fighting Falcons, but also a full package of weapons, radar systems, and essential logistical support, with an option for an additional 12 jets. The initial investment for this phase is around $2 billion, with $1.54 billion for the aircraft and $460 million for support and training. The deal also includes a used Boeing KC-135R refueling aircraft. The contract signing occurred privately at Las Palmas Air Base, with deliveries expected to begin in 2029. These new F-16s are intended to gradually replace Peru's inoperable MiG-29 fleet, which has suffered from a lack of technical support due to sanctions on Russia. Peru is also considering a second F-16 squadron to replace its French Mirage 2000 jets. 2 Israeli soldiers have been sentenced to 30 days in prison and removed from combat duty following the destruction of a Jesus statue in southern Lebanon. The incident, which took place in the Christian village of Dibel, drew widespread international condemnation after images of the acts circulated online. The Israeli Defense Forces, IDF, conducted an investigation, concluding that the soldiers' actions were a significant deviation from IDF orders and values. The IDF has expressed deep regret for the incident and emphasized that their operations in Lebanon are solely targeted against Hezbollah and other militant groups, not the Lebanese civilian population. The IDF also stated they have replaced the damaged statue. 6 other soldiers who witnessed the incident but failed to report or intervene are also facing clarification discussions with potential further command-level measures to be determined. NHK reports that South Korea's military believes North Korea is constructing a tactical road near the inter-Korean border, intended for military purposes in a contingency. The Joint Chiefs of Staff announced this on Tuesday, noting such roads are typically used to move weapons and supplies. An NHK crew filmed a North Korean border area from Paju, South Korea, observing soldiers installing barbed wire fences and using shovels, though it was not definitively clear if they were building the road itself. South Korean media interpret this construction as a demonstration of hostility by North Korea towards its southern neighbor. North Korea has previously shown its adversarial stance, having blown up sections of inter-Korean roads and railways in 2024, and refusing dialogue with the current South Korean government. Al Jazeera reports that Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has announced the Druzhba pipeline, crucial for transporting Russian oil to parts of Europe, is ready to resume operations. The pipeline was reportedly damaged during Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine. Kyiv is hopeful that the completion of these repair works will lead to the unblocking of a much-needed €90 million, 106 meters European Union loan, which had been previously stalled by Hungary. Both Hungary and Slovakia rely on this pipeline for Russian oil and had criticized Ukraine for delays in its repair. EU Foreign Policy Chief Kasia Kallas later expressed anticipation for a positive decision on the loan within the next 24 hours, with EU ambassadors set to meet on Wednesday to potentially give the final approval. Despite the EU's ban on seaborne Russian oil imports following the February 2022 invasion, land-based flows via pipelines like Druzhba remained legal. Meanwhile, Ukrainian drones reportedly struck an oil pumping and dispatch facility in Russia's Samara region overnight, which is part of the Druzhba oil pipeline supply chain. 时事通信社 reports that Iranian Foreign Minister Araqchi issued a strong condemnation on April 21st, describing the U.S. military's maritime blockade measures against Iranian ports as an act of war and a violation of the ceasefire. In a post on X, formerly Twitter, from Istanbul, the foreign minister asserted that any action by the U.S. forces to impede the navigation of vessels entering or exiting Iranian harbors constitutes an aggressive act. This statement underscores the escalating tensions between Iran and the United States over maritime security and freedom of navigation in the region, particularly concerning access to. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.